Morning, my people. Happy Friday, happy weekend. We finally made it to the end of the week. So I think you guys and me deserve a round of applause because we made it to the end of the week. So I'm in the office today because I'm doing a few things and I just decided I'm gonna pop in and work from the office today. And Fridays are normally casual days in the office and there's hardly anyone here, mainly because it is the school holidays, so a lot of people have not been coming into the office. There's a lot of annual leaves and holidays and things like that, so it's very quiet. But generally, in any event, Fridays are just normally not very busy in the office. Like if you want to work and have a quiet work environment and have the office to yourself, it's literally Friday because no one's here anyways. So I'm here to work, and it's normally casual Fridays, but I like to just keep it casual but keep it a bit in between smart casual. So I'm gonna do a tour. I'm gonna show you my outfits and how I look. Okay, so we are working.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Shake, 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 shake what your mama gave you. Oh, 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 ladies and gents, that's your twirl from me to you. You're welcome. Okay, outfit check out of the way. Now it's time for some serious business to kick off. As I said, I was in the office to just make sure that I get as much work done and clear everything that I needed to clear off for that week, so that when the next week starts, you're literally starting from a clean slate. And this is the perfect environment to do that. Like, it's just no one's there. There's no time for chit chats. There's no, anyone to, because when you're in the office, guys, like literally, I don't know if it's just me or if other people feel the same, people that work from home and do office days as well. Like when I'm in the office and I'm with my colleagues, it's great to see them and we chat and we mingle and all of that. But I literally get less work done when there's other people around, because there's always just a chat, there's always just something happening that takes your focus away from the actual work. I mean, it's great because you're interacting with your colleagues and all of that, but when there's no one, obviously you just focus on the task at hand. And sometimes you need those days where you can just zone in and just do what you need to do and tick it off the box and you finish off. But that was just the agenda for the day, really, just to get as much work as done as possible. And as you can see, I was powered up for the morning. I've got my fruits, I've got my water, because I hate, like, my desk is right at the end of the office and the toilet is on the other end. So my little trick that I do when I do go to the office is that I get sparkling water. Yes, I'm a sparkly girl, and this is just my perception, but I feel like if I drink sparkling water, I don't have to go to the toilet as much. I don't have the evidence to support this, but obviously that's my story and that is what I am sticking to. So yeah, that was just a successful work day done. So yay, love it for me. So Fridays are normally market days in Chippenham, and I've got my local guy that comes with a stall that's got South African products, and he normally just always brings what I need. And if there's something that I don't have, he'll always bring it to me. And after that, it's been a long day, and this is my magic trick for getting a spa-like treatment, but at a cheaper price. So I normally go here after a long day to unwind, or maybe if I've had like a strong gym session where I feel like my muscles are a bit tense and they need some massaging. Oh God, I don't even know how to explain it, but this always does the trick. As you can tell, it's £1, but it's money well spent. This is my 5-star spa treatment that I always treat myself to whenever needed. Mainly because I live on my own and I don't have anyone to massage me. So I go there on the chair and I get a 5-star massage and I'm sorted. It's literally just the chronicles of a live alone girly, because a girl's gotta make a plan, okay? A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. But yeah, that massage, I'm not even joking. You can even see my face that it actually just hits the spot with all the muscles. It's done wonders for me. After that lovely session, it was time for me to drag myself back home and make some lazy girl dinner. The simplest thing you can make, and I've been living off this salad this summer. It's literally the easiest thing to make, and it takes less than 10 minutes to assemble. Once you've put the chicken in the air fryer, and then you just literally assemble your sides, lettuce and some cucumbers, and then the chicken breast that was in the air fryer for about 10 minutes. It all goes in together. You put in some peppers and some salt, and then it depends on the seasoning that you want to put as well, to be honest, because I normally just use the Caesar salad dressing, and then put some pepper and put some salt, and yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. That's it. It's literally very, very filling. I know some people will not believe me, but it is filling. Yeah, and that was the intention here, to be honest. I wasn't really up to standing up for a long time and doing stuff. This will sustain me for the evening. And yeah. Now, I always need a second screen whenever I am working on the laptop or doing something on the laptop. It can be something lighthearted, or it can be something that I am rewatching, just to have that sort of background noise to make me feel like this company, or I'm not just the only person who's here in this house. On this occasion, I was watching Young Sheldon, because I've started rewatching it again in preparations for watching the final season, because they've loaded that up on Netflix now. And whilst I was just working on a few things on my laptop, helping, literally just researching some applications for my little brother who's going to university next year. We're planning on applying for him soon in different universities. So I'm doing the background research on that. After that, I sort of just went on Netflix to watch something else that would have my full undivided attention. And I found something. I always find something on Netflix. And to be honest, Friday nights are always just for unwinding for me. Unwinding, chilling, and just resting. I always take it easy. I don't really have Friday nights, which are really like that exotic or whatever. It's just chilled, watch whatever you watch, and then go to bed at whatever time that you feel like going to bed at. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. Sanbona, 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 sanbona. Yo, Umgqibelo, it's Saturday's day. I'm doing a little bit of cleaning. Not even a little bit, I'm cleaning the whole house. I am doing laundry. I am gonna cook later on. And I'm in spring cleaning mode, just to make sure that the house is in a good state, because I've only got today, which is Saturday, to do that. Sunday, I've got an early start. I've got to be somewhere, and Monday as well. And ideally when that happens, that means the week is already off to a shaky start because I have not got my ducks in a row. So if I can do that today, then I'm set up for the week. So that Monday comes, I know I'm already rolling. There's food. I've cooked enough food to sustain me for the week. I'm in good shape, man. But yeah, that's the state of the affairs today. And yeah, and I was just thinking as well that I want to be consistent on here, but more than being consistent, I want to build a community. I want us to engage. I want us to talk and just, have fun, man. Life is interesting, but it's also more enjoyable when you are engaging with other people and you guys are just sharing different journeys. I'm not perfect by any means, and you would have seen, or you will see here, that this is me. This is just a girl who's trying to get things together, who's trying this content creation passion. I think I've come to realize that I actually enjoy this. I enjoy making videos, I enjoy editing, I enjoy just the overall process making, and also just looking back on things. Like the videos that I made 2 years ago, when I look back at them now, I'm like, okay girl. So more than anything else, it's also just documenting the journey and seeing how far you're growing as a person. So I want to use the space as a positive space that we can just develop a nice knit community of people that will engage, uplift one another, hold space, and just do fun, nice life things together. So if you are also of the same view, of the same mindset, we are here to hold each other accountable. We are here to pursue things that we're scared of pursuing, we are scared of. We are here to hold the space and also not be afraid to fail. I mean, this for me is a public declaration. This is me starting something publicly, and for eyes to see and watch. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, we've learned, we've moved on, So yeah, I'm encouraging anyone who is thinking about something, who's afraid of starting something. They want to, but they've just, they're afraid of what people are going to say, what people are going to think. This is girl number one who's doing something and who's not caring about what people are going to think of people or what people are going to say. We are starting and we're doing something. And when we look back 12 months from today, I want us to look back and say, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I started. I'm glad that even though I'm not perfect, and you know what, no one is. Perfection is such an abstract concept. I mean, it's great to aspire for it, but it's something that you can't, as a beginner, expect to perfect something. Even when you started to walk as a kid, you did not just magically one day start walking. You started slowly, you fell a few times, and I think then, because as a baby, people expect you to start to learn how to walk. It's a norm. So when now become adults, there's this misconception that, because you're an adult, you should automatically know how to do stuff, or you should be automatically good at stuff. You shouldn't be seen as a beginner. Well, that's wrong. We are debunking that. We're here to do things. We're here to take our baby steps. We're here to fall. We're here to pick ourselves up, and we're here to go. Look at me being in my motivational era bag. Look at me. But anyways, this is this. If there is something that you've been putting off from starting or from finishing, or you needed some little bit of motivational push, this is it. Go for it, sis. Go for it. This is not only just a sister's channel. Anyone who's watching or is listening, if there's something that you wanted to start and you've been afraid to start, you've been procrastinating, or you have not been putting your all, this is the call. Start doing what you had initially put your mind to do, or what you've been putting off for the longest of times. I'm here to hold you accountable, and please hold me accountable as well. We are going to start this channel, we're going to post, and we're going to have so much fun, and we're going to grow as a community together. Okay, I love you guys. I'm just gonna do a few other things. I'm probably gonna pop things here and there, do voiceovers, and it's gonna be a nice, amazing vlog for this week. So see you on the other side. And finally, we are back after what feels like a world tour of stops and whatever. It's been a long day and I'm exhausted. But let me show you guys what I got from the shops. So I started at the library, right? Because of me wanting to explore but also print something, which didn't go right, and then that led up to me doing other things which were not part of the plan for today, but we ended up doing them anyways. But as part of that, I browsed through the fiction section in the library and I found 2 good books that I will be reading. So this one's really thick, but I do have time on my hands, so I will be able to at least take one of them and just start and make like really good headways with one of them. It looks like it's good. It's by Jojo Moyes, which is still me, and it is the author of the bestseller, which is Me Before You. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but it's really good. I did not read the book though, I just watched the movie, so I know it from there. But yeah, it looks like to be a good read. And then the other one that I got, it is this. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or see the title properly. Yeah, I think you can now. The Year That Changed Everything. This one seems like it's going to be a good story. I can already see the plot. But yeah, I got those 2 books. That is what I'm diving into. They're quite thick. Even this one's a bit thick, so they're going to keep me entertained for a little bit. Like, when I say a little bit, I mean for a long while. Yeah, so that's the books. And then when it comes to food, I went on different shops really, but I didn't buy things. I only bought stuff at Sainsbury's. So yeah, let's do that. This is Octavia. It's granola and yogurt. I bought this as snack for tomorrow, because I'm gonna have an early morning, so I need something to keep me sustained. So that, and I bought some milk. I always buy whole milk, and I bought some veggies, some peppers, and some sweet potatoes. And obviously I bought some chicken. This is a lazy girl go-to dinner for this week, because honestly, the day didn't go. The stove, come on now, calm down. The day didn't go as planned, so I had planned to cook a lot, but I'm gonna end up not cooking a lot. So I have chicken for the week. I've got veggies that I'm just gonna put in the oven. It's literally the easiest dinner setup that I'm gonna have. So it's gonna be the chicken and then some veggies in the oven, and then on the side I'm just gonna cook some mince and have it cook the mince and have it ready. So during the week or whenever, I can just, decide whether I want to make lasagna or I want to have it as mince and something put on the other side. So yeah, that's the plan for the week. I always find that if I don't plan ahead, I end up not knowing what to eat, and then I end up overspending. So at least if there are 2 base meals that I've got set for the week, then anything else that comes as an addition is like, okay, but there's already something. Because trust me, when there's too much options and there's no sort of order, you want everything and you overspend for no reason. Hey, these chips are not opened. So I've also bought Sensations. This is a snack. I love them. They're nice actually. Let me just put it like that. They're nice. And those are the ones that I always go for. And I got some water. and some brand flakes. This is the first time I'm trying this brand by Sainsbury's. I normally go for the Kellogg's one, so I want to experiment. This was cheaper actually, so I was like, we'll go for the cheapest. You know how we do. We'll go for the cheapest. And then finally, the culprits that had me running around through the whole area. This is what I was looking for. It's the ink for the printer. I found it at Argos, and it was 300 rands for this just one cartridge. I hope it works because, child, I'm tired. And then I need you guys to clap for me. Well, actually, I don't. I'm actually quite good at this, to be honest. I go to shops. I window shop. I do a lot of window shopping because sales, whatever. But the self-restraint that I've developed, because it's so easy to get tempted and buy stuff when it's on sale. But we always have this one here on, all the time. The shops that I went to, obviously now it's like it's mid summer, but we're going towards the end of it. So the shops are already starting to like do sales and try to get rid of the stock for the summer that they've got. So there's a lot of shops that are doing sales. I went to New Look, and New Look, when I say New Look always has sales, I mean New Look always has sales. I always go there and just find a lot of stuff on sale when I'm buying things that are off season. So now they are getting rid of the summer stuff in preparation for like autumn and winter. So I always go around this time to buy stuff, my summer stuff. So if I need anything for the summer, I buy it now for the next summer, if that makes sense. I do the same in winter. When the winter was sort of coming to a close, I went and there was a lot of sales, bought a lot of stuff. So I've got winter stuff that are ready for the coming winter. So that's how I normally do it, and it saves you a lot of money. The only thing that I got today from New Look were some shoes, and I've been eyeing them for a while. Let me just quickly grab them and I'll come back and I'll show you. So these are the shoes. And they are. So this is the only thing I bought from New Look today. And the reason why I bought them was because this was the last pair, literally. And I had been eyeing them for a while. So they had decreased the price. Now they're at a price where I'm like, okay, fine, I can buy them now. It's not going to go any lower than this. And it was literally the last pair. So it started off at 19. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? So this was the original price, which was £19. And now I bought them for, I don't know if you can see, £9. Can you see that? That's how you buy things, ladies and gentlemen. You don't buy them at full price unless it's something that you really want. But to be honest, was I gonna die if I didn't get these? Probably not. So it was a matter of just waiting it out and seeing what happens. And I do this a lot with a lot of other things as well. Like if I see something that I like and it's on full price, I'm just like, okay, let me just wait until it goes on sale, and then I buy it when it's on sale. Even with the sale, I wait for it to go down to the lowest possible price and then buy it then. Yeah, that's like a trick. I always know, like especially with like shops like New Look, I always know like after 2 weeks they're going to decrease it. After like a month or two, if no one has finished, well, I pray and hope that no one finishes the sizes that I want. But I'm a petite girl, so I don't really struggle. I've never really struggled. There was one dress that I really wanted. It started off as £35 as well, and I waited for it until it went up to like £10. Can you see the savings there? That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. That's how you shop, okay? Be smart. Be smart with your pennies and pounds and rands, okay? Yeah, so that's basically it. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, or whatever's left of it. and I will see you guys on the next one. And I've got something exciting that's coming up, so please tell your friends to tell your friends that we are subscribing, we are liking, and we're sharing this content, okay? Because we are trying to grow a community and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, do me that favor, just share if you like the video. Obviously you're not forced. If you like it, you know, pop a like on there. It helps the algorithm. And then you can also tell your friends to come and subscribe and enjoy this content. And yeah, I promise there's more coming. Literally, I've got a lot of things planned, so I'll be dropping a lot of things